Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Yeah man.
Yeah man.
Yeah.
Yeah man.
Yeah.
Hey man.
You like comic books?
You love coming to watch comic book movies?
You love big epic comic books series? Do you like comic books?
I love comic books.
This is why we're friends. This is why we do this. This is why we have this show here at the Alamo Draft House in El Paso and Montecillo.
This is how we bond.
Yeah. I'm Jack Lutz.
I'm Troy Stegner.
Here again, the Alamo Draft House, Montecillo. This is Talk Nerdy to Me. And the show is going to start.
Oh wait, that's my cue.
Now. Starts now.
Called it.
Now. So you're at the right page, you're at the right channel. Don't touch that dial. Another edition of Talk Nerdy to Me starts. There's no dial on YouTube. Let's shut up. Don't touch the clicker. My VCR still blinks 12. It starts now.
Hey, listen!
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG? Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to Emmy.
Hey, we're able to lock down a date for something here for this topic.
Something that we can point to on the calendar.
All right, it's like the 90s all over again. One of the most popular character of the 90s is getting his own movie with a hell of an actor who I think is going to bring the right intensity, going to bring the right feel to the character, the right tone. I wonder what it's going to be rated. I really do.
Hopefully they'll follow in the footsteps of Deadpool. Venom should get an R.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Just for violence.
Thank you, Mr. Spoiler. Trying to build up the drama.
Oh,
Venom. All right, it's Venom. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. All right,
my bad.
so Venom's getting his own movie. We're looking at, October 5th, 2018?
Yep.
That's where we're going to get Venom, and a lot of people are wondering, a lot of people aren't wondering, it's so polarizing, will Spider-Man appear in the movie? You can't have a Venom without Spider-Man, okay? He's the one that freaking got the suit and Secret Wars. What issue? You sold me that issue. I own the damn thing. Secret Wars number 8.
Yep.
And then...
That was the black suit. That,
Right.
You know, actually, Deadpool was the first one to wear it.
and,
A lot of people don't know that. But then Deadpool figured
goes
out it
back.
was sentient. And he's like, you know what? My insanity's not good for this thing. Put it back.
That happened a few years ago with the whole Deadpool.
And Deadpool
Secret
got it back
Wars.
later, too. After Spider-Man knocked it off in the Delta.
Oh, Lord. And then the first appearance for the suit was Amazing Spider-Man 252 back in 1984. I was 2. How old were you?
13.
Back in 1984.
You made me math. I don't like the math. Mathing hurts.
So, the Venom Suit has had different hosts throughout the years, but again, the most famous host is Eddie Brock, who used to work with the Daily Bugle, and then became the mortal enemy of Peter Parker, a.k.a. Spider-Man, vowing to eat his brains. Eat his brains.
He's going to do a Mike Tyson and eat his children.
And then Venom's Arch-Nemesis is Cletus Cassidy, also known as Carnage.
Yeah.
Aaron-
It was the suit.
The suit gave birth to another
However,
suit.
they did give birth or split or whatever. So it was a different symbiote that took over Cletus.
Cletus Cassidy and Eddie Brock were in the same cell together. And then, look that part up. It's pretty awesome. So, there's rumors that Carnage will be the villain in the film. And
sincerely
did
hope
we
so.
mention the actor that's playing him?
Not yet.
Tom Hardy.
Mad Max.
Tom Hardy. All 5
Bane.
foot, all 5'6" of them is going to be playing Venom, man. They made him look huge though in Batman. Yeah, they made him look huge in that film. Tom Hardy's not that tall of a character though. However, when he wears the symbiote costume will make him, he'll sprout a few inches there. So
Lots of CGI, I'm sure. That's another dude that's going to be 2 superheroes.
yeah, what's that?
These actors. Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah. No, Hardy can do it, man. He can.
I think he can pull it off.
And they were saying that he was heavily rumored to play Wolverine, too. All right, calm down now, Sony Marvel. Calm down now, okay? I think if you're going to be doing... Okay, I'm looking at you, Chris Evans, too, okay? Calm down now. Play more than one hero. Again, October 5th, 2018. It seems like the 90s all over again. About damn time that Venom's going to be getting his own film, Troy.
Yeah, they need to make him as violent as he was in the comic book, or I don't think it's going to translate well.
Right. If he doesn't actually eat someone's brains.
We don't need a PG Venom.
I'll even go with him just saying, I'm going to eat your brains. If he says that.
Well, in the comic book, he actually ate people's body. He bit their
actually-
arms off.
he actually ate some brains.
He made good on his promises a lot of times.
If I don't see some brain eatery, I'll be mad. What else? Did we cover everything?
Well, about the movie, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. I think we've covered it. Guys, let us know what you think.
You want to see Carnage as the villain?
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, who?
Spider-Man, do you think he's going to be in it? Yeah. He's going to be an anti-hero, man. He's going to be really cool. We'll see how it goes. All right. October 5th, 2018. Be sure to check it out. Big thanks to the Alamo Draft House, El Paso, Montecito for housing us. Big thanks to Ray with Raywork Productions. And you can find us on Stitcher, Twitch, iTunes, Facebook, YouTube, El Paso Herald Post.
Thank you.
All right, man. That'll
You're
do
on a
it.
roll.
Another edition of Alamo Draft House TV, in association with Talk Nerdy to Me, starts... now.
Hey, listen!
I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Stegner.
We're here at the Alamo Draft House in El Paso, Texas, Montecito. We just got done watching Thor Ragnarok.
Yes,
And
yes.
you look
Amazing.
horrible. you do.
Haters gonna hate.
Let's talk about the film that we just got done seeing. It is directed by Taika Waititi, stars Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, Idris Elba is in it. The obscenely hot Kate Blanchett is also in it. Carl Urban, and of course Mark Ruffalo. And who am I missing? Who am I missing?
The big guy, Odin.
Yeah. Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins is also a slew of other characters here too. So this is the third Thor film. I thought, I'll give you my review right off the bat. I liked it. This was the best of all the Thor films so far.
Agreed.
Very funny, almost to the point to where the humor nearly took away from the film. I thought it almost took away from it, but once it got going, it started rocking. That's my opinion. So, good Marvel film.
There was a lot of action. There
Yeah.
was really a lot of action. I think there could have been more Fenris. You never had too much Fenris.
Yeah. Good
But,
action with Thor, though. You got to see a
yeah.
lot of cool fights. The fight scene with Hulk,
Good CGI with the Hulk.
without spoiling too much. The Thor.
It's a Thor movie. You're going to have fights.
It's a Thor movie.
That's what he does.
Basically, he gets into it with Hela, the goddess of death, and there's going to be a little backstory as to who Hela is. So no spoiler. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
She's well, you've seen her in the preview. She is bad.
Yeah, she's very, very,
Very,
bad.
very bad.
So gets into it with Hela, the goddess of death, and Thor stumbles onto a certain planet ruled by a certain elder who we left out. That is Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, we did.
Jeff Goldblum, who is really awesome in this too. Grandmaster. Look, Jeff Goldblum is Jeff Goldblum, all right? He's
just amazing.
Yeah, he was really
in
good.
everything he's ever done.
He was really cheesy. Again, this was one of those parts to where the humor almost took away from the movie itself. I thought Goldblum was so cheesy, but so good.
But the elders in
So
the comic
good.
books are really caricatures also.
Yeah.
So
I recommend it. I think you should come out and see it here too
definitely.
at the Draft House. Filled with a lot of action.
I wanted it not to be over. I wanted it
Yeah.
to be more. when it
Expect a mid-credit scene and then a post-credit scene, which I
Yes.
thought was pretty lame. Right there at the
ended.
end.
The middle one wasn't bad.
The middle one was bad.
The end credits, very end, meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
I thought it was so-so. So, I think
Be thee worthy?
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh! I told you. Here, let me get that for you. There.
I think we should interview some people now.
Let's see what everybody else thought.
All right. So we're talking to a distant relative of mine, actually, Carlos de la Torre. How you doing, man? You just got done watching the movie. Nice shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was terrific. It was a terrific film.
What was your most favorite part? Spoilers, just in case.
Oh, man. Definitely kept you entertained. I think the comedy played a lot better in this film. Marvel tends to have a comedy aspect, and we didn't really have that in Thor. So throughout the whole film, the comedic
So you thought it was actually a good addition, the comedy?
Yeah, definitely. It brings back the Marvel feel, the Marvel comic feel to it.
This has been reviewed as probably the best Marvel film so far. What do you think?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, definitely of the year.
Oh, no.
Definitely of the year. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, probably be my personal favorite. But it's one of the best. I wouldn't say the best.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's very good. I wouldn't call it the best.
The best so far. So you agree with that?
I agree with that. Yeah, one of the best. Yeah, for sure.
One of the best.
Yes,
All right,
agreed.
awesome.
I think it's all leading up to Infinity War, so this is just that stepping stone. So that means that Infinity War is going to be 10 times better, I think.
Right, so it'll flow into that film hopefully very nicely. Carlos, thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
All
Nice to
right.
meet you guys.
Thank you.
We are here with, give us your name,
Sandra Morales.
and also a very nice shirt. Very nice.
Everybody's themed.
Everybody's,
I love it.
got-
Except for Mr. DC.
Yeah, I know. We're going to fight. We're going to fight. Yeah, so, all right. Well, who would win in a fight, Thor or Superman?
Thor. No questions. No questions. Thor.
Two illegal aliens fighting.
Okay. All right, we're off to a good start. Really, though, what'd you think of the movie?
It was amazing. I loved it. It was great. Yes.
Can't argue that.
No. Favorite part?
The fight.
Yeah.
The fight
Which
was just
fight?
amazing.
Like the like
With Hulk, yes. When they meet and it's like, it's amazing. I
that
love
really was a good fight,
Yeah.
and you actually got to see a relationship here with Hulk and Thor.
I did.
Yeah.
They're friends and they love each other. So yay.
So you like the movie?
Yes, I loved it. It was great.
Would you see it again?
Yes, again and again.
Awesome.
Yay.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our third and final contestant here. Who are you?
My name is Fahad Shaheen.
You just got done watching Thor?
I just finished watching it.
I love how we're all sporting the Thor beard now.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I like
yeah,
it. Yes.
definitely.
It's a growing trend.
Yes,
actually.
yeah. Bearded people rock, man.
Yes.
Bearded people rock.
I feel like it's making a comeback.
I hope so. You know, the hipsters almost ruined it, but now I think it's anyway. The movie itself. What did you think?
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was what Winter Soldier was for Captain America. I think this is what it's Winter Soldier for Thor. in a sense,
That's
you
a
know?
good way to put it. Yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
thought.
Winter Soldier was the best Cap movie. This is the best one.
Hands down the best.
It's the best Hulk movie, too.
That is true.
You know,
It really is.
this is what Marvel's getting at too. Since they can't put Hulk in a solo movie,
Yeah.
they're putting him in all these other movies. So
Big
basically,
cameos.
yeah, big cameos, so that can make sense together. So you dug the movie.
I digged it, and I loved just the different aspects that they threw in there. From Planet Hulk, you kind of get a feel
absolutely.
from the comics. They kind of threw in the Gladiator feel in there. You get the cosmic from Guardians, and you get a whole variety of it.
The humor. What did you think of the humor?
Amazing! I was laughing nonstop. I couldn't stop.
There was a lot of characters they introduced, too. Which one was your favorite?
Taika Waititi's character, the one where he plays
Yes, he
the
played
whole-
Korg. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it.
Director Taika Waititi.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's something that he does a lot in his films that I didn't notice. So
Yeah, if you're familiar with his work, he has done a great movie called What We Do in the Shadows, which should be on your Halloween list. Everybody should watch that movie on Halloween. Also, another great movie that he did is Hunt for the Wilder People. Man, check those movies out, man. So you're familiar with them, huh?
I am familiar with them. I have the Hunt. I saw that one, but it's been a while. It's been quite a while though.
I forgot about his cameo.
I felt that it was definitely a Taika Waititi film.
It was.
Yeah.
And what I love now is that as the Marvel movies continue to progress, I feel like they're kind of letting the directors get like their own vision of it. They're kind of letting them have a more leeway with it.
I'll agree with you. I will definitely agree with you. They gave Taika a lot of freedom with this movie, so you would definitely recommend this movie.
Highly recommend this movie. Please go see it and please support it.
All right.
And he is not paid by Marvel.
I am not
All right. You can definitely step out of this man sandwich now, if you want to.
I think I'd like to say I'm really comfortable right
If
now.
you want to. All right. Thank you very much, Vod.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right.
It's a pleasure meeting you guys.
People like it. People dug it.
Overwhelmingly.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything bad.
I liked it too.
Even from you?
I'm going to be honest with you. When I was first in the theater, again, I thought that the comedy nearly took away from the movie itself. But again, once it got going, it really got going. And, it grew on me. Grew on me like a fungus. Like a fungus.
You can get pills for that.
Yeah. You can get it. You can get pills for the hair too.
I wish I could.
Me too.
I had to buy this hair.
Me too. You look
Marvelous. But you're right. I thought the action was enough to overcome the almost forced humor, like you were saying.
Yeah.
But it didn't bother me as much because I expect Marvel to have humor
right
in their movies,
It
unlike
almost
DC.
seemed a little too over the top, but again, it because of the director Taika Waititi,
Well,
it
Hemsworth is
became-
a funny guy too.
It became very endearing.
They
It
let-
became
they
very
let-
endearing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They let Hemsworth show his comedic chops.
He flexed his muscles. He flexed his Thor muscles.
Yeah, he did.
All right.
I think it's in his contract. He has to have a shirtless scene in every Thor movie.
Yeah, you were shirtless a little while ago when you were putting that on.
I was almost. I haven't been working out as much as him, but I was close.
Yeah, that's why I still can't see right now. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. Check out the movie here at the Alamo Drafthouse in El Paso, Montecillo. It is Thor Ragnarok in theaters right now. You get 2 bald, shiny bald signs of approval.
Yes. Yes, I give it the shiner.
You get 2 shiners. Big thanks once again to the Alamo Drafthouse. Thank you guys. You can always find us on Facebook, Stitch, wait, say them all.
Stitcher, Twitch, Android, Google Play,
YouTube. Find us. We will
El
find
Paso Herald
you.
Post. Did we say that one?
That's right. Find us. We will find you. Let us know what you think once you check out Thor Ragnarok. Let us know in the comments below. And so I think that'll do it, right?
I'm good.
I'm good?
I'm happy.
All right.
I'm gonna go watch it again
All right. Right now?
right now.
So with that said, another edition of ADTV in association with Talk Nerdy to Me. I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Singer,
Good night.
sleep tight.
Topic of discussion since, we're doing a live show with El Paso Comic Con. Let's talk comic books once again. The topic of discussion is Flash War. There can be only one. Or will there? Will there be? Look, it's DC, man. Look, it's DC, Marvel. You're not... It would be incredibly ballsy if they ended up killing a few Flashes.
There are too many.
It would be incredibly courageous, bold
Which ones?
to do this. Again, we were talking about Flash War.
Who's your favorite Flash?
Man, I'm a Silver Age guy, man. I like Jay Garrick.
Oh, you went way back.
I like Jay Garrick and Jay Garrick and Barry, man. That's my jam. That's my jam. And reading about DC Rebirth, the one shot there, it made me realize how much I really did like Wally West. It got very emotional when Wally was trying to have people remember him.
To pull him out of the Speed Force.
And when Barry remembered and they had that, and Barry's crying.
I got a little teary-eyed on that part.
Got very emotional about this. So you have this looming battle coming up with all the Flashes, and it makes me very curious to see what's going to happen. It's already begun with the Flash Annual #1 2018, which came out this past January.
Yep.
Okay, so more about this. So you're the comic book guy, so sell me on this. Sell me. I'm walking into your store.
Well, they've kept a lot of it tight to the
Right.
chest, but so far in the annual, Iris West goes to the 21st century. Mm-hmm. She uses the black hole gun to kill Eobard.
The reverse Flash for like the 90th, 100th time.
They even reference that in the annual. That how many times has he died now? Mm-hmm. That really screws things up for the timeline.
You have Time Cops now.
But now the time cops from 21st century.
You got Jean-Claude Van Damme, the Time Cop, coming back in time.
Oh wow!
I am here to arrest you.
I had that blocked in my mind. Thank you.
to take you back.
You ruined it for me now. Every time I say time cop, I'm gonna think of him.
Get nerdy with me. Tell me what game that you get on. Is it card or read? What kind of class do you play, girl? In an RPG. Cause I know what them elf girls need. From WoW to
A topic of discussion here at the Alamo Drafthouse with ADTV.
I like that, by the way.
I hope you guys like it. Hope they dig it.
Did you tell them what it means?
Alamo Drafthouse Television. Copyright 2017. All right. Topic of discussion. Gifted. You would think Marvel's trying to bury the X-Men. You would think that they don't want to have anything to do with stuff that they don't own. And all right.
Well, they've changed that here lately.
I keep hearing this rumor that eventually Marvel's going to get the rights to the X-Men back, the X-Men universe. Hey, you know what?
I'm all for it.
Once it goes back to the official
House of
Marvel
Ideas.
house, then I think that you'd be seeing a lot more cooler things also into comic books because it's so childish with what they're doing, with anything that they don't own the film rights to. That being said, The Gifted. What do you think of that television show?
So far, I think they've done a awesome job with it. It's set in a time the X-Men and the Brotherhood of Mutants, all those big groups, kind of just nobody knows where they're at.
Yeah.
And the Sentinel services have come in, and you're supposed to, if you have any mutant abilities, you have to register with the government. And the tagline is, it's not illegal to be a mutant, it's just illegal to not register. And a lot of them are...
So they got to go door to door, say that they're mutants.
A lot of them are scared to register because weird things are happening. That the government is experimenting on them.
Sure.
And that's where Gifted, that's the premise of the story.
As of this recording, we're about, 2 episodes deep?
2, I think the third one comes out this week.
Okay. So it's something that you're interested in. You want to watch, you want to see where it's going.
Very much so.
And it's got a few of the lesser-known mutants that you've seen in X-Men titles.
Yeah.
Right, and a few new ones that, that'll pop up here and there. The one that comes to my mind, he's always been a favorite of mine, Thunderbird's in that.
Proudstar.
Yeah. Blink.
Yeah.
Eclipse. I'm going to keep going here. Strucker. Am I thinking that? Is that right?
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not Stryker from the comics. This is Reed Strucker.
Strucker. Yeah.
He's a DA.
Yeah, not Cable's clone. Yeah.
That's Strife.
It's Strife.
Striker's
I'm all over the place.
Stryker's the one who was hunting him
Stryker's
down.
the one that, the whole Wolverine thing. Let me give you my comic card right now.
We're going to cut the corner on it.
Sage. Who else?
Dreamer. Shatter. I saw him in the background with his, where he tried to commit suicide. The head.
Okay.
And like I said, I think those are the only ones I recognized off the top of my head. They're going to be bringing in more, they said.
As far as villains and Easter eggs are concerned, you do see a little bit of what the Sentinels.
Kinda. Yeah. Then they have
Am I
little,
getting that right or no?
Yeah, little roll around Sentinels that they clasp onto your leg and you can't take off and immobilize you.
Okay.
I maybe I missed it, but I didn't see any, the big house-sized Sentinels on the show. You did see Stan Lee in the pilot.
Of course. Spoiler alert.
First time he's been in a TV show. A cameo is not a spoiler.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't seen it yet,
which I'm hoping. If you're watching this, you expect spoilers.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you.
From him.
I am going to tell you.
That's like the biggest stark difference between you and I is that I don't like to tell spoilers and you do. I'll say, you got to go see it for yourself, and then boom, you'll just go ahead and just say it. No, this is what happened. This is what happened.
You can watch it and still form your own opinion.
So you got a handful of merry mutants that are teaming up, and it's been getting pretty good reviews on Fox.
Yeah.
So, and Fox is so hit or miss. You'll have shows that'll show up on that channel. It'll last an episode, won't even last an entire season, and then boom, it's gone. It's out of there. There's so many cartoons and other TV shows that have been on Fox, and then Fox has just pulled the plug prematurely. They've also done that.
Yeah.
And then they've brought shows back.
Firefly.
Family Guy, yeah. So,
but they brought it back.
But they brought
and then canceled it again.
Yeah.
Then brought it back.
So hopefully this gets to stick around.
It's a good. The Strucker guy is the DA who is basically collecting all these mutants who haven't registered and interrogating and doing all the stuff they do to them. But there's a mutant underground. You come to find out, both his kids are mutants.
Of course, they
find out because his son
That's irony.
picked on at school.
That's
and
irony.
He just irony at his best.
Yeah.
Not Alanis Morissette irony, true irony. So then he goes to the mutant underground to save his kids.
And of course, there's a lot of modern day symbolism to that, and classic symbolism going back to civil rights, and even with what's going on today.
They said it focuses a lot on bigotry.
Yeah, that's what the X-Men universe has always been about.
Yeah.
Stan Lee even said that himself. Where if you were gay, if you were an outsider, if you were this or that,
The outsiders were DC.
Yeah, but if you felt like you didn't belong, smartass, if you felt like you didn't belong, then the X-Men book was perfect for you. And that was why it was so popular for many, many years, the X-Universe period, is because it was the perfect book for anybody that felt like they didn't belong. And so I think that this really hit a nerve and it struck a vein with a lot of viewers because, in this day and age, and with the PC culture the way it is, and a lot of people feeling left out, with feeling like they don't have an identity. I feel they can relate to. It's bold, but yeah, I feel like they can relate to a show like Gifted.
Yeah, and like I said, and it's well written and well acted.
Cool.
Oh, I forgot to mention Polaris is in it too.
Polaris, yeah.
And she will be Magneto's daughter, Lorna Dane. She's a little messed in here.
Good. It's a good little meal right there. It's a nice little snacky cake
I'm
right there
hoping
for you
eventually
guys. Yeah.
pull Magneto in.
All right, so needless to say, you're hooked, right? You want to see where it's going?
Yes.
What do you guys think of Gifted? Again, right now, 2 episodes deep. Want to see where it's going? You can check it out right now on Fox. So with that said, another edition of Talk Nitty to Me here at the Alamo Draft House coming up to a wrap. I'm going to eat some of this Asian salmon salad.
Salmon.
Salmon. Just got done at the gym. I'm Jack Lutz.
I don't know where the gym is. Troy Stegner.
Big thanks to Raywork Productions. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Sleep tight. Sleep tight. Sleep tight. Sleep tight.